Time for our second story in our December series called Reworking Resolutions. When it comes to fitness-related New Year's resolutions, breaking them is almost as much of a tradition as making them. Twin Cities area strength coach Carl Champion says about 80% of people who sign up for a new gym membership in January are gone by mid-year. Probably no surprise to you if you're one of those people. So what are some no-gimmick advice and tips to get healthier in 2025? I got the skinny.
Inspiration is very short-lived. Motivation comes in waves. So what you really need the most is intent. You need some type of a plan.
With 20 years of experience, strength coach Carl Champion has found there is no one-size-fits-all fitness plan. And the better tailored to you your plan is, the better chance of success there is.
Is it something that I think I can get my arms around and handle on my own? Is it something that I might need to partner with, whether that be an in-person coach, whether that be an app that you're using to follow along, something that's going to help you with the accountability piece.
Health and fitness is no different from anything else in life. We all have different needs, and what works for your friend or your spouse may not work for you.
It's a lot of trial and error in the beginning. There's some people that can have great workouts in their own home. I've never been able to do that. I have to keep my gym life separate from my home life. So I think just starting out, like getting going first is the most important thing.
Step one doesn't have to be a leap. And it doesn't have to cost money either.
Start to look for workouts at home to try first. If those don't feel like they're really doing the trick, then maybe it's time to start looking around at gyms. And if gyms become intimidating, if you're not really sure what you're doing, then maybe that's when you start to partner with a coach or some type of a community or support group to keep you going back.
Different gyms have different personalities, just like people do, right?
100%, 100%. I think the biggest fear that most people have, or the one that I hear most commonly, is that people afraid that they're going to do something dumb in the gym, right? They're going to embarrass themselves. So maybe trying a couple of them each for a week or two and getting the feel of this is my home, this is the right fit for me.
Carl thinks that one thing COVID changed for the better was the home workout game.
It wasn't only the people doing the working out, but it was manufacturers of the fitness equipment and the strength equipment figuring out ways to make things more ergonomically accessible for at-home use, or, figuring out ways to be more efficient with space.
Is there a mindset or some sort of Jedi mind trick you've learned to get people to actually treat that time as sacred in their calendar or schedule?
You mentioned calendar. That is the number one thing, is putting the workout in your calendar. But that's not magic either. The cheat code is honoring the workout when it's in your calendar, making that time for you.
Here we are in December. What can people do today if they're thinking of starting the new year with a bang?
Use this time, this month of December, as crazy as it is with holidays, family events, work parties, things like that. Start to try to put those things in place, right? Maybe you're spending a couple weeks looking for a coach, or maybe you're spending a couple weeks trying out different gyms. That way, January 1 comes and you can hit the ground running. You don't need to worry about doing fancy things, doing the most popular challenge that you saw on TikTok or Instagram. It's being able to get into a mindset of, this is the work that needs to get done. I just need to show up and do the work, and that's how you get ahead.
So I want to thank strength coach Carl Champion at North Loop Fitness in Minneapolis for the advice and to kind of get us all thinking about how to go into 2025 in the right way.
I like how you said, different gyms have different personalities. So if you hated a gym that you tried last year, try a different one.
Right. I mean, you like gyms where people yell at you in group classes.
I do like getting yelled at in a class. It keeps me motivated.
I would yell back. So if I do not go to those gyms because I frankly hate them.
Right.
And if that was the only thing I thought was out there, I would never work out. But it's not the case.
Got to find what works for you.
It's not just the type of gym, because they could all, in a way, be the same, but you showed in that clip Pilates class. Maybe it's a completely different type of workout that you haven't entertained yet, as opposed to the traditional machines, weights, treadmill.
Gotta mix it up. I mean, gosh, right? If we're working out 4 times a week. Correct.
And while I talked to a strength coach, I mean, even Carl would say, if your first step into getting healthy in 2025 is playing pickleball once a week or once a month even, that may ultimately lead to more, but just start where you are,
It may not be a gym at all.
It may not be a gym
something
at
at home or active with friends.